Hi, everybody, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. And today on TWF Monday Night Raw, we have Alaska and Kevin Owens here. Yeah, my favorite people I like to see all the time. Sure you do, Corey Graves. They're your favorite. Yeah, Trini Corn said you condone all their misdeeds, no matter how evil. You know? Well, first off, Alaska says we're here since we think that we should get one more chance for the TWF Heavyweight Championship held by Asuka. She got lucky, Kevin Owens says. You see. And you don't get lucky. You might get lucky against Velasquez KO or KO Velasquez, but at the end of the day, it is the Velasquez Kevin show. Or do you mean the Kevin Velasquez show? Or Velasquez Kevin show? But I'm here to tell you that I want my chance. Well, a lot of them actually say what they want, but you know. Well, here comes Commissioner Ernest P. Worrell. Well, of course, you two actually believe that you should get a return match. Then you're under the wind that it was that Velasquez got lucky. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that you're not going to get it. Why should you both get a chance against her again? She's beat you singly, and she's beat you in a handicap match. So either way, no, I don't think so. Well, I want to say, Ernest, I think we should give them one more opportunity. Why, Pee-wee? Why give them one more opportunity? To see if it actually wasn't a fluke or not. You know, honestly, I hardly doubt that it was a fluke. You know, Pee-wee, you could give them so many chances, but at the end of the day, they're still going to fail. Okay? All right. Maybe you're right about that. Maybe you're right, Pee-wee said. They're giving him another chance. Oh, that's real nice. Real nice, Velasquez says. Yeah, Kevin Owens said. No matter what, Ernest P. Worrell and Pee-wee Herman have to be the worst commissioner and the worst general manager ever. And they actually think, you know, they actually believe in their head that they're gonna that they can't lose, that they're gonna have a return match. Well, first off, let me just tell you something, Kevin Owens. First off, yeah, I can and I did beat you both. I beat you singly, and I also beat you in a handicap match. So, as I see it, neither of you are ready for Asuka, and I move on to my next opponent that will not be you or you. Well, yeah, it is true. We do not know who Asuka's next opponent will be, but it certainly will not be Velasquez and Kevin Owens. Even though Velasquez and Kevin Owens may cry and say it should be them, and then give you a bunch of, bad reasons why it should be them. But who is going to be Asuka's next number one contender? Who will Asuka have to face for the TWF Heavyweight Championship? You know? Obviously, somebody is going to want to try to take Asuka up and try to beat her. But we do not know. Well, if somebody's looking for a fight for, says that I'm here for a fight. You know. Either way, I'm going to kick someone's ass tonight. Well, Corey Graves says, and apparently 4 is ready for a fight. And I just wish that it was Kevin Owens and Velasquez that were giving him, that it was Kevin Owens and Velasquez that were going to give him the ass kicking. Well, that's good. You know, that's good since we do need to name the new number 1 contender for Asuka's TWF Heavyweight Championship you're on. Yeah, we do got to find one more person for you to face. Well, who is that going to be, Trini Kwan says? Who will fight for here? Well, apparently we now know who it's going to be. Who's got the referee in the ring now. Well, brother, it looks like you're going to fight me for, says. Ding, the number 1 contendership to, Asuka's TWF Heavyweight Championship is on the line here. Whoever wins between 4 and Luke Guy is going to become the number 1 contender to fight fight Asuka here. My mistake. Well, Trini Kwan said, at least it's not Kevin Owens and Velasquez anymore. Well, how can you be so mean and say something like that? That's just not right. Well, it's true. At least it's not them. You know, and 4 coming back with his sledgehammer. And 4 would make a good number 1 contender for Asuka. He definitely would. And now 4 is going to try to beat him again. But Luke Guy coming back. Yeah, Luke Guy he's a smart member of the United Alliance of Evil. He knows what he's doing. And now Luke Guy thinks he's got it won here. Here he comes at 4 again. Get out of there, Luke Guy. Watch out for the hammer. Corey Graves said, too late, Trini Kwan said. That's what you get, Trini Kwan said, for being a member of Alliance of Evil. Yeah, members of Alliance of Evil do things, and I can't say anything about it. But when members of Alliance of Good do things, I can't say anything about it. But when a member of Alliance of Evil does it, it's wrong. 1, 2, 3. Ding. Here is your winner and the number 1 contender to the TWF Heavyweight Championship 4. So now 4 is now the number 1 contender. All right, 4, congratulations. You are now the number 1 contender to the TWF Heavyweight Championship. How do you feel? Well, Renee Young, I'm really happy. You know, I beat Luke Guy, one of my foes that I've had for centuries, decades, and years, and I don't think that's ever going to happen. And now I finally get to beat the undefeated, finally get to fight the unbeatable, and in some cases unbeatable so far, Empress of Tomorrow, or the King, or the Yin, or the Lean, I guess, with Queen would be Ein, or the crown of the next day, I guess. But either way you look at it, I'm glad that I finally defeated Luke Guy, and I'm now going to meet Asuka now. Well, I'm sure Asuka is going to be very happy to know who her new number 1 contender is. And here comes Asuka now. Here comes Asuka. And apparently Asuka is in the ring right now with 4, her new number 1 contender to the TWF Heavyweight Championship that's currently held by her. And they're both staring down each other. the God of Thunder, the Empress of Tomorrow. What's going to happen? Well, Corey Graves said this would be one interesting wrestling fight here. Who would ever want to see Thor wrestle and fight Asuka? Who ever thought that would have happened? But only here in the Toy Wrestling Federation. That's right, Trini Kwan said. Our own broadcast, our own announcer, our own member of our own announce team, Thor, might not be doing it with us that long. Well, we don't know when they're going to fight. But I guess it's a shine of... And Asuka, I guess, shook his hand more like she shook the hammer. You can tell Asuka's ready, Trini Kwan says. She sure is. Well, that's all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw. For myself, Trini Kwan, and Corey Graves, hope you enjoyed Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for TWF SmackDown Live.